Yo, King in the building, reporting live in the YouTube channel. King here. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm feeling pretty good today. On a whole nother day, even though it's very ugly and cloudy outside. I only went out one time today, and that was to go get my hair plucked off my face. Had laser removal hair. That hurts. Ooh, that hurt. But anywho, enough about my interesting day. Um, it was just so funny how over the years I've been personally either getting it or somebody else, other people been getting it. But it just seemed like every time me and my friends seem to be sitting down, we all have the same number one problem with folks. And it's like people just love having their cake and eat it too. And when they don't get their way, they have tantrums, they stubborn, they get in their feeling, you know, a. But then when they do get their way, oh, it's okay to throw shade. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do that. When it is not okay. It is never okay. Like, pick which side you want. You want the cake or you just want to eat it. You can't have both. This is not Burger King have it your way day. Negative. Anyway, the title to this video, which y'all should probably already know what the title to this video is because I just said it like 2 minutes ago. But the title to this video is Stop Trying to Have Your Cake and Eat It Too, because it's impossible. It's very impossible. Pick which side you want. You want the cake or you want to eat. You can't have both. Like, you cannot sit up here and be like, oh, I want this person to be happy, this person to this, and this person to be that. When it comes to their love life, when it comes to their career, when it comes to anything of their source. And it's like when you find out your son, when you find out your daughter, when you find out your best friend, when you find out uh, your other best friend, when it comes to your guy best friend, girl best friend, when you find out that they're happy and all that, you cannot sit up here and dictate and make decisions for them to live under your wings so that they can continue being your puppet at the end of the day. Nobody is nobody's puppet, especially when it's not okay to be dealing with your cake and eat it too type thing. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. Pick a side. Either eat or have your cake, but not have your cake and eat it too, all at the same time. It's really not a good thing. Like, it's just so funny how when certain people in the family, when you ask them to help you with something and they take forever to answer the question, but then you got people on the outside that's not even your blood family to they step in without no hesitation. But then when the other people as your family find out, oh, this person did this person did that, oh, everybody and their little hot feelings, like it's okay for them to point, throw shade, accuse somebody of this, accuse that person of that. No, either you stand on your 10 feet and do what needs to be done and be a real person and just let it be, or at the end of the day let that other person take over and do what needs to be done. Like, no, because if you end up trying to and want to keep having your cake and eat it too, you're gonna be sitting here trying, literally making that person feel some type of way as they feel guilty of who they need to prioritize and who they need to put first. And no, especially when it comes to when somebody's in a relationship with somebody, I don't give two rats behind of, like I've always said in my videos, other videos, and I'm gonna keep saying it, whether if they is straight, gay, bisexual, pan, whatever it is, it don't matter what label the person is. If that person is in a healthy relationship and it's strong and they got a very good bond of it, if their partner is there for them, take it as a blessing in disguise that that's one thing less off your plate that you have to deal with. That is one thing less off of you that you have to stress about. You can sit up here and worry about every other stuff that's on your list that can get done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting here pouting, oh my gosh, I'm feeling some type of way. No, like, just stop it. Like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too, and then you cause the whole scene, and at the end of the day, who's looking like an ass at the end of the day? It ain't the two people, it's you. Or it ain't that particular person, it's the next person. It's the other person. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, y'all need to be mindful, and y'all need to be careful, and y'all need to be humble, and y'all need to thank God on so many lucky stars that he sent your daughter, your son, your cousin, your nephew, your niece, and Angel to come help the both of y'all, and especially help you when you need help the most. So that way you don't have to be worried about what your son or your daughter, your niece and nephew, your cousin need. You really don't. Like, just be careful. At the end of the day, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You gotta pick sides. That's just like dealing with the LGBT community, especially with these studs at the end of the day. You cannot pick, you cannot choose both sides. You got to rock one side. If you want to sit up here and choose to deal with girls, you deal with girls. You want to deal with guys, you deal with guys. But do not sit up here and flip flop, because why? Somebody's feelings is going to get hurt. That's why I made a decision when I was a teenager, a preteen, that if I was to enter this Pandora box lifestyle of being a lesbian, I know what side I'm going to stick on one side and be on that one side. Because why? I ain't trying to have my cake and eat it too. I'm trying to have one thing and that's it. Even though as a kid I was sitting here like, okay, I knew something wrong with me, but I knew something was up with me. But as a preteen, I was sitting here trying to worry about me and myself and getting to know me personally. I know everybody felt like, oh, I came out as being gay because I'm following the crowd and stuff. No, I kind of knew something was wrong, or I knew something was going on. Let's put it like that. Even though my cousins and my family, they already knew beforehand, before me. They were just waiting for me to come and tell them. But I don't know. I guess I was preparing myself at that point. But that's why I came out between 28 and 29, because you got to figure which side you want to be on. Because once you choose that side, no matter how crazy things get with that side, you cannot switch over. You got to make your decision like you make your bed. You got to make your bed while you lying in your decision. You cannot flip-flop. You cannot have your cake and eat it too with anything. That goes for any type of situation in this world today. You cannot flip-flop. You cannot have your cake and eat it too once you done made that decision. You just can't. Like, that's why people always say, when you make a decision, be sure this is something that you want to do. Because down the line, if it ain't sure something that you want to do, you're going to regret it 10 times more than you did before you made the decision. So before you decide to sit up here and have your cake and eat it too, make up your mind what you want to do. And at the end of the day, when it comes to people, when it comes to having in their feelings and dot in their feelings of things, at the end of the day, You gotta make up in your mind what you want to do at the end of the day. You got to make it up, because it is not good to be sitting up here having one side of a brain when it comes to somebody making a decision. You have to have an open mind. Or if somebody decides to sit up here and go by what their significant other is doing for them or what they suggest, you need to have a very supportive, open mind of, okay, I'm going to always be in that person's life. I'm going to always do this. This is what people today fail to realize. They think because they done been in that person's life longer than that next person been in their life, they have all the rights, they have all this. No, the hell you don't. Because if you haven't really been there for that person, but that friend, that best friend, that significant other that done been there for them, take a sit back, take a chill pill, and go on with your life. And appreciate the fact that your daughter, your son, your cousin, your brother, whatever, how the case may be, is still in your life, and they can't cut you off or cut ties with you. However the case may be. This is King out this building. What I would like for y'all to do is like, click, and share my videos. And if you have a topic that y'all want me to talk about, put it in below on this under this video. Or if y'all have any ideas or anything else, let King know. But anyway, King out this building. I will holler at y'all in the next video. Bye.